Shango right here. And there's nobody here. But this is Shango's feast day. So definitely had to come up, had to say what's up. And it's time for another super chat. Okay? Got the gardeners outside. So while we're waiting to fill in the room, um, like, share, subscribe, and thrive. That's right. Hit that damn, lick that. Hey, 4 people in the house already. What's up? What's up? It's Shango's feast day today, baby. Shout out to Mia Love. What's happening with you, Mia Love? Miss Bora Ray. Let everybody come on in. Maria, what's going on? Letitia Strong. What's happening? Hey, what's happening with you? All right? Wanda. What you know no good, Wanda? Kaylee Lee. Yeah. You in the hairdresser chair, huh? Wanda Martinez. Hello. Loves Samuel. Conjure Boy Dre. What's up? Deacon Dre, what's up? Dion Courier. Welcome. Come on in. So, in a couple minutes, not at this very moment, peace to you, Kaylee Lee. We're going to be, I'm going to open it up. I'm going to do card pulls. I know we got a full moon coming here pretty soon, but not too soon, but, you know. And as always, like I said, I will pull a card for you, whatever spirit wants to come through. And if you want to ask a specific question, that will also be available too. The super chat feature is in full effect, in full phys ed. All right. So any super chats that get bumped to the top priority, you can ask your question. I do ask that when you super chat, if you super chat a question, that you put your question in the super chat so it makes it easier to get to your question, you know? Glad you of course I recognize you. Yeah. So that's usually how these super chat card pools go. But before we get into all of that, like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. And I forgot to mention, like, share, subscribe, and thrive. And don't forget to motorboat that bell button. You know what I'm saying? Also. But how's everybody doing, man? Kiko! You better watch out, Kiko. What's happening with you? Yeah. What sign will I be working on? I hope. So the way, we missed you too. Yes. There's somebody else that frequents the chat that does also miss you, but I ain't gonna say too much more. DJ, what's happening with you, DJ? Good to see you. So how's everybody doing though? You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute. Let's get these likes up a little bit. Everybody, if you can X out the chat real quick. Hit that like button. It really means a lot. It's free. It takes about 0.0 seconds. Sweet Queen. How you doing, Sweet Queen? Thank you all. I seen a significant bump in there we go. 1010. T Garnett, what's happening? What is going on? And I got decks on deck, so in case I feel like switching it up for y'all. That's right, DJ. Hit that like. That's right. We up there. Okay. So the way that I usually do it, Letitia Strong, what's happening? The way I usually do it is as far as just a card pull, like if you just want a card pulled, see what comes through, you know, I try and do that in order. But if there is a super chat that comes through, then they get bumped in priority, and I'll answer that question, and then we'll get to all the card pulls. I'll try and knock everybody out. Wanda Martinez, thank you very much. Appreciate you. That's what's up. Okay. So I've been missing y'all. I'm so glad that y'all are here. Right now it says 11:11 on my thing. 11 hits, 11 likes. Can't be mad at that. Right on. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So if you would like a card, you could say card please, and we will come out. Don't forget, wait, before we start that, don't whoa. Right now we still have in full effect the St. Nicholas miracle ritual going on right now. Still working it. Thank you to everybody who sent your letters in. That's right. If you want to petition St. Nicholas, who's known as the Wonder Worker, St. Nicholas is also the one who Santa Claus is based on. Basically, we all know that, right? So, if you want that, I will put the link in afterwards, but it takes you to a page. Page has an address. You send a letter, you know what I'm saying, with your 3 heartfelt intentions. So pick 3 heartfelt intentions, you know, something that means a lot to you. You know what I'm saying? And we're going in with St. Nicholas, okay? Also, tomorrow, I have a very, very, very huge special announcement. So be on the lookout for that. Jamantha Reed, all right. Thank you so much. Kaylee Lee, you can go to shango-ray.com and find it there because the link's just going to take you there anyway. If you know, if you want to do it now, I guess. Not now, though. Hold on, because I want you here, okay? That's right. So peace to everybody that did that. And I think now, since I got the formalities out the way, we will... Oh, Kiko coming through. Kiko coming through with the super chat. Okay. Anything general. Okay. So we'll see what's going on with you, Kiko. Kiko Luchano. And please, people, be patient too. So like if I'm answering a super chat, don't if you're paying attention when I get done with that, be sure to be like, hey, card, please, and I'll get right to you. You know what I'm saying? The way I do the card pulls is I always just start from the bottom because if I have to scroll back, it's going to waste a lot of time. And, you know, I don't want to have y'all looking at dead air and stuff. So, you know, thank you so much, though, Kiko. Wanda, start with me. We have a super chat. Kiko Luciano. She bossing up. Wanda, okay, hold on. I got to answer this super chat question. She asked a specific, well, it was a specific, but it's specific for a general. So let me get her out the way. How do I do super chat again? I believe you got to X out of the comments, and then there may be a feature. I'm not quite sure. Hey, Kiko, I appreciate you. It's all right. It's all good. Kiko Luciano. What needs to come through for Kiko Luciano? One more shuffle. What needs to come through for Kiko Luciano? All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay, Keeks. So, okay, just a second here. Hold on here. Okay. So one thing here, Kiko, you may be experiencing this too, because this is just let me show you your card. This is the numerical value of your cards here. Okay. So we have an 11 and 13. I believe is 24. Okay, which is 6. And this 6 is all about responsibility versus reward. Okay. I'm gonna basically go a little bit more into this. I feel like this is more forecast, but I feel like the numerical value of it is also talking about, like I said, reward versus responsibility. I feel there may be a situation also coming through that you've been giving, and it's kind of like, what about me? You know what I'm saying? What about me? You know? So in essence to that, you see here. First of all, I'm going to start here with this one, Kiko. You know, yes, Kiko. There is going to be some financial increase in your... Oh, shit. What's up, Maria? We'll get to you right now. There's going to be a financial increase coming for you, okay? I would say maybe in about 3 to 6 weeks, you're really going to start seeing things do. You know, it seems to be like a cumulative effect. You know what I'm saying? A cumulative effect. So that's good. Okay. But at the same time, I want you to be careful not to compromise yourself, you know, finding yourself in situations, doing things that are really where you feel like you're working against yourself, you know, because a Kiko divided can't stand for long. Okay. This is also showing, and don't let somebody use money to take advantage of you. You know what I'm saying? Or try and like manipulate you, I guess you could say. Okay. So the reason I also see this is also representing a change of status. Okay. So even though your finances may start to increase, there may be a change in other, and I feel like this has to do with your value. So I just want to put that bug in your ear. Okay. Now the last but not the least, okay, there may be a water sign coming to you. First of all, okay, maybe a Pisces. Okay, maybe a Pisces. And the other thing about this is you also right now, I'm sure you know this, but you have some a male ancestor. Okay. And I want you to tap into your ancestors. If you haven't been, maybe you kind of just, maybe you have been before, but you know, you kind of like, you know, got distracted and stuff. So I want you to just be careful and tap in with these ancestors, because you have a male ancestor who's around you, who's trying to, you know, get some things to you, whether that's information. They may be also trying to assist you in your reality. So it's my intention that this is, you give your offerings. Okay, exactly. Then there's somebody else coming through. When you give offerings, be sure to welcome that particular male ancestor, and I'm sure that they will reveal themselves to you. Okay. Well, all right. There's another one here. Maria Jose Solorzano. Will Capricorn travel to Colombia? Excellent question. Thank you so much for this super chat. Okay. Will Capricorn travel to Colombia? Will Capricorn travel to Colombia? One more question here. Will Capricorn travel to Colombia, man? Okay. All factors known and unknown. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to say it like this. 9 and 13, 21, 3. I see you trying to build with this person there, huh? Okay. Now, this is an outcome position. Okay. I can tell there's also been some worry about this. I'm going to answer your question. I'm going to say yes, but I have this strange feeling that there may be a date set and then some type of rescheduling or something. The reason I'm saying that is because I do really feel strongly that Capricorn will make it to you, okay? However, or to Colombia, I guess you could say. But it's going to take them. I feel like there's going to be some type of resistance or setbacks or something like that with it. So there may be a date set, but then afterwards may have to be rescheduled or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So be sure. And I don't know why, but I got this feeling that somehow lies and shit talk around this particular situation. Don't know why. Don't even know what the hell that means. You know what I'm saying? But all right. I know there was somebody else. Conjure Boy Dre. General reading about me and the left-hand path. Lovely. Show us what needs to come through concerning Deacon Dre and the left-hand path. What needs to come through about Deacon Dre and the left-hand path? Who already felt some shit coming through, boy. All right. My Sal, hola. Deacon Dre, left-hand path. All right. Talk to me. Talk to me, man. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Check this out. Ging Ging 88. What's happening with you? Thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody, also for being here. We appreciate every single one of them. Left-hand path, that's right. So I'm gonna tell you right now, and it may sound whatever, but this is why it's coming through like this, okay? Cassandra, um, this guy right here, him right here, okay, this is also the spiritual initiate. But I want to tell you something too that's just coming through, man. And I'm pretty sure you already kind of know it, but maybe you just needed to hear this again, all right? Embrace your dark side. Okay, don't worry about trying to eradicate it. Give that motherfucker a hug. Squeeze him tight. You know what I'm saying? Because he wants to work with you. And you know what? That's where the juice is at. And I'm sure you know that. That's why you are even on the left-hand path. So shout out to you for doing that. Another thing coming up, man. You keep working your rituals, doing your shadow work, assuming you're doing some form of shadow work also, because those two go really hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? Shadow work is just basically coming to grips, accepting all of you, and a lot of that shit that's buried in your psyche. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times just acknowledging it, but I feel like this is what's actually about to come, man. And you know what? It may come in a way that's rough around the edges, but believe me, the fruits that it's going to give to you, Deacon Cook, all right, is going to be fucking phenomenal. I would even say by the end of January, you probably won't even be, you'll be the same person, but you won't even be close to the same person. Like you'll have a whole other, you're going to be seeing some things, man. You're definitely going to be seeing some things. Also, they're telling me about this too. And I don't know why this is coming through with this, but they told me to tell you, and I don't know what this means. I don't know how it's going to fit in with what you got going on. Okay. But they said to tell you that to imagine your beliefs as clothes. You can change your beliefs just like you could change clothes. And some beliefs are good to have in certain situations, but not in others. So it's just kind of like you're not going to wear, coveralls that are covered in oil to a wedding the same way you're not going to wear a tuxedo to go work on a car. Does that make sense to you? So they're just letting me know to tell you also, Deacon Cook, that you're doing the right thing also to keep fucking going. Keep going, okay? Because like I said, you're about to see some shit. You're about to discover some things within, okay? And I'm very excited for you. Okay, so what do we got next? CC Ryder, cool carpool. I got fired from a job. Tell me something good. Okay, so I'm gonna take it, Miss CC. By the way, peace out to you. Appreciate you beyond words. So I'm gonna take that as a I see all the hands conjure boy Dre. Keep conjuring, my nigga. Keep conjuring. All right. So I'm gonna take this as kind of like a general though. So let's see what's going on for Miss CC Ryder because she just got fired. Okay. Something moved. All right. For Miss CC Ryder, our beloved Deaconess Ryder. All right. Our beloved Deaconess Ryder. What you got? Show us something. Show us something. Show us something. Hey, Black Widow. Absolutely. Let me just get through the super chats and we will bang out these carpools and everybody gonna get a carpool. All right. CC Ryder. What's happening? Wow, a lot of emotion going on, man. Just a moment. Yeah. I see you're also kind of going through something somewhat similar, but a little different than what Kiko was. Is just as far as also behind the scenes, besides the job, besides all that, it's you gotta. It's not responsibility with reward, but I just had it in my fucking head and it slipped. All right, these are your cards, Miss CC Ryder. Okay, I have to tell you about this, man. This is some love triangle shit. And I know we have some things going on. I hope you're working that thing too. All right. But this may also could be, okay, love triangle shit, or, and this could even mean you. Okay. It could even mean you. Somebody could pull up in another truck or something like that and be like, hey, catch your eye or whatnot. And then you already got something going on, you know. But it's also worrying about love. And it's the worry about love that's also going to affect you. You know what I'm saying? So you want to be careful about that. All right. The other thing here, Miss CC Ryder, too, they're telling me that it's time to free yourself through the act of forgiveness. Forgiveness is a selfish act, okay? It's not about the other person. They don't even have to know. This is about you, all right? Because in order for you to be able to fully move on to the next chapter in this wonderful book that is your life, you have to be able to get free of some of this shit, okay? And this is definitely also popping up here, okay? Now, there may be also some other work coming up here, but I don't feel like it's going to be too cool. Like another, I don't know if it's, I don't even know what it is. I just don't feel it's too cool. It may even require super long. I know you're a trucker, but it may require extra fucking long distances or something like that. Also, please be careful. I do feel there's a situation coming towards you that may result in some type of altercation or something like that. I do feel like there's an argument out there on the horizon brewing, okay? An argument that can turn into an altercation. So I definitely want to tell you, hey, you know, I know there's a time and a place for everything, but a lot of times it's best to circumvent certain things, especially if you got to cross that bridge again or something like that. Okay, so that's what I have for you. And I do, you know, I apologize that it's maybe not the best news, but if you take some of the things into consideration, remember, you can change your future. So I don't fight. Yeah, exactly. But the other person might. So I think that's also why they're telling me that. All right. Okay. So who's next?
Waiting on a question for him.
Okay, so what so Winona Lman, we don't have your question. So when you get your question, let us know. And S. Freeman, General Carpool. Absolutely. I love the generals. I love the generals. All right. S. Freeman. General Carpool for S. Freeman. What needs to come through for S. Freeman? All right. What needs to come through for S. Freeman? Shout out. What needs to come through for S. Freeman? All right. One more time. What needs to come through for S. Freeman? General Carpool. All right. Lamia Black Lotus, shout out to you. Miss CC Ryder, I just want to tell you though, things are going to get better. I feel like somehow, even just one little alteration due to maybe this information or other little channels that you'll receive will allow you to, I guess you could say, switch channels, okay? If this particular reality is not to your liking, there's one that's close to it, but a little bit better, okay? Now, just a second here. S. Freeman. Okay. You want to move forward with something, but there's unfinished business, all right? But I got to tell you this, too, though. Yeah. I do have some precautionary things for you, S. Freeman, okay? First of all, I do feel financially you have also an increase coming for you too as well. There may be some other new opportunity or an opportunity in something that you're already involved in to go to, you know, get some other cash flows happening though. But I see a definite raise, you know, incrementally. So this is not like a huge whop, but there's also going to be, you're going to notice some things here in the next, from now to maybe a few other, you know, next coming weeks. So I think you're going to become conscious of the fact when you it's almost like you're manifesting, like you're gonna be careful what you're saying and what you're thinking with feeling, because you're gonna notice it. Like, I just fucking said that shit and it just popped up. Okay, so you're gonna want to be careful with that. Like, just be mindful so that way you can direct it and you're not, manifesting, poo poo by default. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is something that I was a little bit of concern with. Okay, this is talking about, for one, this also feels like a mental slump that may be approaching. Okay, but worse than, I feel like there's somebody out there who's trying, or who will try actually, to they really just kind of got your number mentally. Maybe they just know how to talk to you. They know the words. They know how to whatever. But you want to definitely be careful with that. Okay, because this is like somebody kind of like dominating you. All right, in the mind. Okay, or using their whatever it is, that somehow just like, oh, okay, So I want to caution you about that. And there may be a change of mind for you, a major change of mind coming up also, but it's not going to feel too great. Okay, now this one right here, this is also, I think these two definitely go together. Okay, this one right here is also talking about, and I don't know if this is happening currently, or I don't know, my son, shout out to you, or I don't know if, this is actually something that's about to come towards you, but I feel like you being in a situation where you feel challenged, maybe ridicule, maybe someone, like, they're just not giving you your respect, and it's constantly like you're constantly feeling like you got your defense up. Okay, you're constantly feeling like you got your defense up. All right, sometimes the best thing to do is not feed these negative people around you. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully with some of this information, it will come back to the forefront of your mind when the situation presents itself. So you'd be like, man, okay, that's what it was. So then you could be a little bit prepared. It's when things happen and you have no idea and it comes out of left field, that's when it's the worst. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when it takes the air out of your sail. All right. So it's my intention this reading serve you to the highest good. Does that make sense to you, Freeman? Okay, Winona, Lman, I want to know, will I get the money to relocate this month? All right, Winona, will Winona get the money to relocate this month? All right, thank you, S. Freeman. Will Winona get the money to relocate? Okay. Are you in alignment to get this money to relocate, Winona? Only the truth. Only the truth, only the truth. And don't forget, those are different things. Okay, so just because you may get a, if it is a no, you can switch that around. Okay. I'm gonna have to say right now, we're not quite there yet. Okay, we're not quite there yet. Let me show you your cards. All right, 6 and 7 is 13 and 4. I feel like I can definitely feel. You feel like you're in a situation where you feel stagnated. You want to move to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And you're feeling kind of stuck. You know what I'm saying? Elli, what's happening with you? So you want to be very, you want to be very careful. The short answer to this question right now, like I said, I don't feel we're there yet. There may needs to be some minor adjustments. Not sure if you're, doing anything spiritually, energetically, to help facilitate the cash that you need. I don't know if you've wrote us to us for like the Saint Nick miracle. You'd be surprised with that motherfucker, dude. Okay, you'd be surprised. All right. Now I do feel like in some form there's some sabotage going on. Okay, and I do feel in some ways this is also self-sabotage. Okay, don't feel bad because I'll do it a lot. All right. And there's also a decision that needs to be made. Do you go left? Do you go right? Something, but it has to do with this, you getting the money to relocate. Okay? Kathy Sierra, how you doing there? Lastly, but not leastly, all right? I feel like also you're in a situation too, or you will be, um, about where you feel defensive as well, or maybe it has to do with somewhere. I don't exactly know where that's fitting in. Okay, but I can tell you this: there are some things that you can do to enhance your probability as far as being able to get out this month. All right. Now, keep in mind, and I just want to drop this bug in your ear too. The more you the more important you make something, and I know this is going to sound shitty, okay, but the more important you make something to you, it's like you're putting it on this pedestal, and it almost makes it harder and harder to get. So the more you lean in on it, the more it's almost like it's going to push it away. So if you can find a way to become more non-attached to the outcome, even if you have to trick yourself and be like, okay, well, what's the worst that can happen if I don't get the money this month? And be able to kind of get yourself to this place where you don't feel like I have to have it, then you will be in a whole lot better vibration, so it can come into you. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I hope it does. All right, Kaylee Lee, info on ex-husband and the mistress relationship. All right, let's be nosy, shall we? So what's going on with Kaylee Lee's ex and the mistress? What's happening with that relationship? What's happening with Kaylee Lee's ex and his mistress? All right. Get out your tea. All right. Get out your tea. Let's see what's happening. All right. Get out your tea. Wow. Well, I don't know. You may be happy about this. Okay, Kaylee Lee. I feel like right now you're between their own little circles and shit. Maybe you are familiar with this, maybe you're not. I don't know. Maybe you've gotten a little bit of wind of some things too, but there's a lot of gossiping going on about that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of gossiping and stuff like that. There is also some sabotage going on there too. All right. And in fact, maybe one of them may be having also some health issues, physical issues. Okay. Not sure who, but I also definitely feel like there's some sabotage. I feel even maybe your ex might be subconsciously sabotaging that new relationship. Okay. Followed by, and that's why I said this, and I'm not sure if this is current or if this is about to pop off, but I feel like they're not going to be making it too much longer. I feel like there's going to be some type of reconcilable difference where they're not talking. Okay. They're definitely not talking. So I feel like it's basically becoming a shit show. Okay. That's what they're showing me. It's becoming a shit show. Not doing well at all. Those were not great cards, as you've seen. Not at all. All right. Dion, Korea. General Carpool. Absolutely. With the 555 too. You know how many times when I've seen 555 today and yesterday? And you know what the other number just keeps fucking coming through like gangbusters. 888. Have any of y'all seen 888? All right. Oh, Dominique. Things will get better for you, Dominique. Is it a lack of a love life or the love life you have that sucks? Okay, so let me say that one more time. Okay, gotcha. Okay, Dion. General for Dion. General for Dion. General for Dion. Right on, Kaylee Lee. Yeah, it's a shit show, Kaylee Lee. I'll put it to you this way. I wouldn't want to be your ex. Okay? Kaylee Lee. All right, so Dion. What's happening for Dion? Wow. That's kind of crazy. All right. So, okay. These are your cards, all right? 10-10. And then you got the Queen of Clubs. All right. General, I don't know if this has to do with work. I actually felt my first gut feeling was like something having to do with either health or your physical body itself. I feel like in some ways you may be under a lot of physical stress, or the stress that you have been feeling is affecting you physically. Okay. Um, what I see though, if you keep going on a particular trajectory that you're going on now, things are going to be going to a new low, I guess you could say. All right. And if this isn't work specifically, I mean, your health is your wealth. So without health, you can't work, or it's going to affect your ability to work. Okay. Um, I don't know why this is coming through like it is, and this is also the other 10. Okay. So this talks about going to either another level of the same situation, maybe a higher intensity or a lower intensity. So think of a keyboard or a piano, a C note or something. You can go high with it, ding, 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 or you can go low with it, boom, boom, boom. So this is like going to another level, but lower, okay? As far as, I don't like to use the words negativity and stuff, but I don't think you want to go here, okay? This is money going to a newer low, okay? So it's not cool, all right? It's not cool. So I would advise you, and I have this strange feeling that whatever this is that may be physically happening or physically maybe about to happen, see, because this can also mean too like an accident, or and I don't want to speak anything, but I have to give examples like twisting your ankle or something, or like I said, when I say physical, this can be either a health condition, medical condition like that you've had, maybe a disease, maybe an injury that flares up here and there, comes goes, something like that. But I feel it may be there's some roughness bumps in the road. Okay, there's some roughness bumps in the road. Now this, I feel like though there may be um an air sign coming to you though, okay? And I feel for some reason that this air sign is going to be able to help you, even if it's just to listen to you, you know what I'm saying? Or to be able to give you wise counsel, okay? And so you got, I feel like in a lot of ways she's going to be some type, or I said she, but I really don't know if it's a he or a she. Well, if I said it, then it must be a she or something. But they're going to kind of be like a lifeline, though. I feel like things may get kind of rough, okay? And I hate giving bad news, but I have to be honest with you and tell you exactly what I see. I can't fluff you up like that. Remember, the future's not set in stone, though, okay? So by making small incremental adjustments right now, you may be able to circumvent or even totally like make that shit a non-issue. Okay, I really intend the best for you, and I hope that everything works out great. Okay.
Luna Star. She has no question, but before that, she had.
I'd like to know what spiritual path I should take now. I'm gonna assume that's your question, Miss Luna Star. Thank you, by the way. Okay. What's the best spiritual path? What's the best spiritual path? All right. What is the best spiritual path? I see. What's the best spiritual path? For Luna, Sun, Star. Just a moment. Let me just look at these these cards real quick here. All right. Spiritual path, Luna Star. I don't know if you, Luna Star, I don't know if you deal with Orishas or whatnot. Okay. And as far as a spiritual path, I don't exactly know what you I mean, like, you talking about a path working? Is there like a particular system that you've been thinking about or whatever? Because I feel in some ways, uh, to say it short, I would say either, to look into Lukumi, or possibly Santeria, or you don't have, not as a religion though. I would say just to look at some of these, the pantheon and stuff like that. I feel like there's something for you, okay? And I'm not sure who I just seen right now. I almost wanted to say Yemaya, okay? For some reason, I seen like her image right now when I was looking at your cards here. These are your cards. And don't even ask me how the fuck I arrived at what I did. Okay. So Luna Star, have you been actually working that right now? Is that something you've been active with, or you just kind of, I don't exactly know, your pedigree, like what it is that you uh are doing right now, but for some reason, and if it ain't Yemaya, it could also be another branch of the same type of energy, like not Mami Wata, but I forgot her name uh in Kimbanda. Okay. Well, in that case, maybe you should look into that. Okay. I would strongly suggest you look into, like I said, I clearly seen it in my face. And like I said, I got these cards here, and in no shape, form, or fashion do they have anything to do with a mermaid. Okay. But I seen that. Okay. And I don't know why. I'm not going to even question why. Okay. But just to answer your question, and once again, thank you for your super chat. You felt Yemaya years ago? Well, there you go. She's back. All right. She is back. She wants to work with you. She really wants to work with you. And believe me, man, she'll have you crying, like heartfelt type of crying. I've had some moments like if you can get to a beach or something too. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely, Luna. It's my pleasure. My son, what's good, God? General reading, what's going on? Anything they want to tell me? Right on. Okay. Got you, my son. Got you, mom. Okay. My son, my son, my son. Thank you, everybody, for your patience. I appreciate everybody. Believe me, I will get to you card pullers, okay? But I got to take care of the super chats. Okay, my son. General reading for my son. My son, my son. I'll reach out to you right now. My son, my son. Talking to your astral body. What's going on? What they need to know. My son, general reading. Okay, my son. Sometimes things come up because maybe there's a way that you can like I said, circumvent, change, whatever the case is, okay? Let me show you your cards here. Ay. Okay. And I could tell also you've been doing some soul searching right now, but it seems like there's something kind of blocking your own self-clarity. Kelly Bratina, what's happening? These are your cards, my son. All right. Now, I gotta say this, man. I feel like there has been, or I don't know. I just feel like worry with money, worry about finances, worrying about money is definitely also something that is a factor, is an issue, or kind of maybe plagues you here and there. Okay, there may be a situation where you might be tempted to really start to worry about that. We all know that that's just going to make it worse. Okay, so if you can somehow kind of get maybe a word ahead of it, then when something pops off, you don't just fall off into the deep end. Now, this is coming through in several different ways. I feel in some form or fashion you're going to get, as far as work related, you're getting some type of emotion or something, okay? But I also feel there's a fire sign coming to you. There may be a fire sign at your job. I'm not sure. But I definitely feel there's a fire sign coming to you, okay? And he's not going to be tyrannical. See, if it was reversed, yeah, that's how they want you, blindfolded and shit, all right? But it's not tyrannical, all right? So there is one. Now, this is the other one. Nine of Diamonds. This represents a loss of money. And what makes it worse is it's an unexpected loss of money. Okay? So Something happens with your car, now you got to spend $400 or $500. Something happens with one of your children where it's like all of a sudden now you need to come out of pocket, or they get sick and insurance doesn't cover certain things, so you got to come out of pocket. Unexpected, all right? Unexpected. Miriam Colazo, shout out to you. So I want to caution you about this, especially. This is the one that really got my attention the most, okay? So if there's a way that you can, there's a way you can maybe, I don't know. It might be a blessing in disguise, but I can't keep my eyes off this one, okay? So I don't want you getting taken off guard and shit like that, all right? So it's my intention this reading will serve you to the highest good, okay? Britney Sylvester, general card, please. Absolutely. Cook it fresh for you right here. Chop it up and cook it fresh for you. All right. All right. So Britney. General for Britney. Show me something for Britney. Show me something. Ah, shit. Show me something for Britney. Show me something for Britney. What needs to come through for Britney? One more time. What needs to come through for Britney? What needs to come through for Britney? Show me one more time. What I need for Britney. Okay, so Britney, general, here we go. These are your cards. I really feel like this is more forecast. Although, hey, sometimes time, hey, no problem. Thank you, Britney. So first of all, I feel like there's going to be some form of stability that maybe you've been lacking before, but it comes in the form of emotional security. I feel like this is also having to do with within the confines of a relationship too. This can also mean, making that love into a home of some kind. Okay. Let me see here. You got 4, 1. I see. Okay. Now this is the other thing. There may be an offer being made to you. I do see you saying no. An offer for a job or something like that. But the other thing is, I feel like there also is some resistance too, as far as for you, by you, in regards to your own spiritual life. I feel like your spirit's about to be wanting to take you somewhere, and you're going to be like, no. So if there is resistance, a lot of times, guess what? Spirit's going to win. Okay? Gwen Love. So did that make sense to you, my son? So you might want to think about this, because this, to me, honestly, I really feel like a lot of like you're on this precipice of a spiritual type of initiation. And when I say spiritual initiation, I just mean basically stripping away what isn't you, lightening the load. You know what I'm saying? And also some travel for money, okay, or something, traveling to go see a man about a horse. That's an old saying, not technical, don't take it literally, but traveling. There may be some travel about something financial, something involving you financially. You might have to travel somewhere and sign some papers. You might have to go see a person about a thing, that type of thing. But this is also there's some travel coming up in regards to money. So I feel like you may have some money coming to you, but you're going to have to go travel and maybe handle something, maybe sign something, anything. Something to that nature, though. Does that make sense to you? And by the way, thank you. Okay. Ukweli, Noodle, Mapenzi. General card, please. Absolutely. Ukweli. All right. I hope I'm saying your name right, too. Ukweli. All right. You got it, Britney. Ukweli. General for Ukweli. I hope I'm saying your name right. I hate butchering names. I try my best. Okay, Ukweli. Truth like love, Swahili. I heard that. All right, Ukweli. I had a feeling it was Swahili. Ukweli. All right, here we go, Ukweli. Am I pronouncing it right though? I don't want to butcher it. Maybe you can. Well, I know who you are, so I may not be. Lord. All right. Okay, Kelly. I don't know, man. I gotta tell you this. Girl. There may be. I feel like this is all kind of either. This is coming up to. You got this one too, man. This is that whole some type of altercation, a fight. You know, bumping of heads. You know, it's I really feel like this is also like really a need for defense. Okay, somebody might be pissed at you. You might meet somebody, not know they have a crazy psycho bitch. They didn't mention they had a crazy psycho bitch, and this crazy psycho bitch, instead of taking it up with him, I'm just giving scenarios. Okay, but I also want to caution you. Work life might get a little shaky. Hours may be diminished, taken, reduced. Okay. Yeah, it's too cold to be fighting. Shit. Um, but I definitely want to caution you about this. Okay. You may also be under physical stress, or stress may start affecting you physically. You know what I'm saying? So let me see here. What do we have? 15 and 8, 23, 5. All right. Yeah. And the 5 is wanting to, 5 is really also about conflicts too. You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel like a strong urge, strong shit with some V nice. What's happening? Uh with some conflict, man. I feel like you got some conflicts coming, okay? Also see you changing your mind, but it's going to be also a more positive thing. So there may be a certain situation where you're like, oh, you kind of been sitting on the fence about it or whatnot. I see you definitely changing your mind, okay? But it's for the better. So you may not even know right now what the hell this even means, but believe me, you're going to know, and you're going to know shortly, if you sooner than later, I would say, okay? But you're going to have this change of mind. Like I said, I liken this card also to sometimes I think back to other situations that I may have had. And I, for some reason, have it fixed in my head that it has to be a certain way. And then somebody will come up to me and just say, hey, why don't you do it like this? And I'm like, duh, why the hell didn't I think of that? Like one of those moments also. It feels like that. Does that make sense to you? So it's my intention this reading serve you to your highest good. Wanda Martinez, will I get pregnant in 2020? Will I get pregnant? Wanda Martinez. The Melvin Brown experience. Shout out to Melvin Brown. How you doing? Man, it's good to see you, Mr. Brown. Been stalling to myself, cause folks. I see. Okay. Well, I feel like it might be, it might be getting a little bit more turned up too, Ukweli. All right. Can you show me that again? Okay, so one more time, two more times actually. Martinez get pregnant in 2020. Will Wanda Martinez be popping out something in 2020? Yes, you will. Yes, you will. I know right now it doesn't seem like it. I don't know if you have a prospect. Elli B, what's happening? But I do feel there may be, if not, then there may be an air sign coming your way who wants to shoot up that club, and then you can pop that out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see that? Relationship too. All right. Definitely. So the answer to your question is a definite yes. I don't know if you have, like I said, I don't know if you got prospects or whatever, but I definitely see absolutely. Just because it don't happen by June, don't get bent out. I'm saying, like, it's gonna, like I said, I strongly feel it might be an air.
Waiting on Dominique.
Okay, Dominique Davis message retracted. All right, so I guess we'll.
Well,
Oh,
wait. I asked.
okay. So while we're waiting for her, Kelly Bratina, card pool for a job, please. Something that I can make my own hours for my family. Are you asking what you should do? Like, as far as like card pull for a job. Okay. So are you, I'm just going to, the way I'm going to pull is like, are you going to receive a job that's going to allow you to make your own hours for your family? Okay. Also, please remember, people, specific questions equal specific answers. Fuzzy questions, fuzzy answers. And I'm not knocking on anybody. I understand you just put it in there and abbreviate it and stuff. I just wanted to know. I'm asked for prospects. Okay. All right. Yes. So will you have any prospects coming up? Basically, is I'm looking for that. Got you. Okay. All right. Will you have any prospects that fit? Will Kelly have any prospects that fit her criteria? All right. Will Kelly have any prospects that fit her criteria? One more time. Will Kelly have any prospects that fit her criteria? All right. Here we go. Hey, my God. L-E-B, L-E-B. These are your cards. Wait, but I gotta tell you, I'm not really happy with the cards as far as like what. Yeah. You know what? The cards oftentimes, sometimes don't say. It's always, sometimes it's not just a yes or no. Sometimes they give me a maybe. And honestly, I'm feeling like this is a maybe. And the maybes are always because it's going to depend on what we do. More importantly, how much in alignment um, we can get with what we want. Okay. So I'm, hold on, 12, 10, 22, 28. Yeah. Okay, this totally fits because your numerical value is 8, which usually has to do with, prosperity, things of that nature, which is what this question is about. And so I do feel like there's a possibility to get in somewhere. Okay, there may be a woman fire sign who can help with that, or could be a Leo. But there's something going. You know what? I gotta tell you this, okay? And this is the brass tacks of things as it's coming through, and I have to say this. Uh, there's some shit going on within you that has actually been kind of slowing it down. And this is not about blame. This is about awareness, okay? So this is telling me that you need to forgive yourself, and there's somebody else, but there's something that you have been holding, okay, that is affecting you. And for whatever reason, it's coming through in this reading, which is why it's even showing up. And it may seem totally unrelated, but there's something going on or something that happened that you need to let go of. Like, forgive is the most selfish thing, like I said, but whatever this is, it's affecting you, and it's one of those factors, those variables that is affecting you in regards to your question. Does that make sense? Okay, so Kenyatta, what do I need to know about the new year 2020 as far as love and spirituality? Okay, love and spirituality for 2020 for Kenyatta. Love and spirituality. Sun God is 786. Shout out to you, to the UK. Across the pond. T. Roy. All right. Kenyatta. 2020. Spirituality and love. And love. So I'm going to say spirituality and love. All right. Whoop. Okay, so as far as love and spirituality, let's see what we got here for Kenyatta. All right, love and spirituality. What are you looking for with spirituality? Okay. You know what? I feel like there may be some type of big ass move in your situation going on here too. You know, Kimberly Oblade, Ellie B, you making shit. As far as love goes, well, I just kind of did this weird freestyle pattern here, but this is as far as spirituality goes too. I feel like, man, there's something going on here. All right. Oh, I get it. Yeah, I'm sorry I had to say that to you, but I feel like there's a major move coming for you. That's one thing that just like popped out to me, like it just popped out like a pair of breasts. You know what I'm saying? Like boom, there's a major move coming. Okay, definitely a major move coming. All right, and as far as what deity, all right, let me see here. Love wise, man, I feel like there's an earth sign coming for you, coming towards you. Okay, an earth sign could be a Cap, could be a Virgo. I know, I'm sorry. Absolutely. All right, so as far as what deity, let's see here. What deity? Come on through. Just one more moment. Come on through. Show me what deity here. What deity we need. Interesting. All right. Let's see here. Okay. All right, now look. You know, I'm trying to think, man. Because I see this image and I'm like trying to remember this particular name because I don't want to misquote anything. All right. But I can tell you this. He corresponds with like an Ogun. Like it's type of almost something like a deity that has to do with like technology. Okay. Maybe even like labor, metal, shit like that. Okay. Definitely, I got some. So I'm just gonna say this for now, okay? As far as I would definitely say here to look into, if you don't know who Ogun is, look into who Ogun is, okay? And I know that's another Orisha, and I don't just always give out Orishas, but that's who the fuck came through, you know? Right. Does that make sense to you? Let me see who we got
Dominique
here.
Davis, General.
Oh, Dominique Davis. General for Dominique Davis. No, you didn't miss the reading, Miss Davis. We got you. General for Dominique. 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 One more time. General for Dominique. All right. Let's see. What's going on? All right. These are your cards. You also, I don't know what it is with everybody, but you also might be in this situation where there might be kind of like a power struggle, okay? Or competition or something like that, okay? But I gotta tell you this. I feel like in some ways you're like you're there now, but you're gonna actually experience it more. Creativity, flying through the roof, inspiration. I don't know if you write, okay? But if you do, this is now the time to really get writing, okay? And if not, then it's a time to flex whatever creative muscles that you have, whatever your art is, whatever your method of expression. It's time to really, really tap into that, okay? I do also want to tell you that there's somebody in your cipher, in your circle, who basically is going to be trying to manipulate you if they haven't already, okay? So, like I said, it's the way it's coming through is there's somebody who knows how to kind of just talk to you. They know the words to say. They know how you think. They can just insinuate something and get you thinking in a particular direction, okay? You may know who this is. You may not, or you may notice. You'll know this person because you may even have done certain things, or they can get you to kind of do certain things, and you're like, fuck, man, I said I wasn't going to do it, but then somehow they talked me into it or whatnot. Okay, now, I also feel at work there may be a promotion, or you might be promoted. I don't know. There's some good shit coming with work. Okay, now there may also be a fire sign or a Leo to assist with that, or a maybe even management. Okay, who can assist with that. But I feel like definitely there's going to be some good shit there at work. It's a very, very powerful card. I kind of see you also like rolling up your sleeves, kind of getting your hands dirty. As far as I use that as an expression, okay? It doesn't necessarily mean literally, but making yourself available of service, okay? In some form or fashion, maybe even in a spiritual capacity, okay? So it's my intention that this reading serve you to the highest good. Yes. All right. Elli B. Oh, wait. Elli B, I'm almost to you. F-I-R-O. F-I-R-O. General reading for F-I-R-O. General reading for F-I-R-O. You know what? We're going to switch it up. We're going to switch it up. We're going to switch up cards here. Just one moment. All right. So general reading for F-I-R-O. All right. General reading for F-I-R-O. Shout out to F-I-R-O. General reading for F-I-R-O. General reading for F-I-R-O. Uno más tiempo. General reading for F-I-R-O. All right. Interesting, my friend. Interesting. Now, let me show you your cards. All right. So you have 12, 11. That's 23. 23 plus 9 is 32, which is still a fucking 5, man. Yeah. So you got some goddamn shit coming too, as far as you got a couple good things, see. But conflict. I feel like this. Now, I'm going to start with who more than likely the conflict's going to be with. This right here. This is a troublemaking person. They can probably be younger than you, or they can act younger than you, okay? But this is definitely a troublemaker. Troublemaker in this. Could be a fire sign. Could be a fire sign. All right? But there's also a woman approaching you who's going to be able to help you with finances. She may actually have money to either invest or to give or to whatever, or she may have some knowledge and wisdom that you can apply to begin making some changes in your life also. But either way, it's a good thing, okay? It's a good thing. Also, there's an ending coming up. And I want to say that this ending may even be more proactive on your side. So this is like the ending of a job, could be whatever the situation is, but definitely I feel like it's more work related. May also be, I see you maybe even making some physical changes. You're going to stop doing certain things, stop eating certain things. I don't know what it is, but something physical. All right. Versus if it was a 10, it'd be about also a situation that gets cut short. It's something that you would like to have kept going, but no, sorry, Bob, that's not your job anymore. So I do see an ending, but believe me, all endings are just another doorway. It's another beginning. Okay, it's another beginning. All right, so keep that in mind. It's my intention that reading FIRO. Does that make sense to you? It may not even make sense to you right now because I felt like a lot of it could also be more of like what's right about to pop in your reality. Okay. LEB. Long awaited LEB. All right. So what do we got for LEB? Regarding love and success. All right. Love and success. Love is success. A lot of times. All right. So for LEB. LEB. All right, LEB. Shout out to LEB. All right. Love, success, and love. All right. Success and love. And let's see for love. Fuck. Elli, look, I am sorry, but I have to tell you the truth, all right? I have to tell you the truth. Far as success goes, okay, I don't know what's been going on. I don't know if necessarily this is physical or if this is, or if this is also health related, because health does affect success and your work and whatever it is. I feel like in some ways you are also self-sabotaging yourself as well. Okay? As I mentioned, there's a lot of blockages here. Okay? Let me just cut to the chase here. There's a lot of blockages here I'm feeling. Okay? A lot of blockages. I would suggest looking into, and I've suggested this before, but for some reason this shit just came up right now. Looking into, I'm not sure if you're familiar with certain modalities that deal with like releasing energetic trauma, or things of that nature. There's some that are very, very simplified. It's almost like acupuncture, but you use your fingers and you tap. And stuff like that. It's called EFT, emotional freedom technique. That's just one just off the top of my head, but I have to say something. I had to give you something like that because I do feel like there's some blockages going on as far as the success goes. And honestly, the love part, this is your card, okay? King of Spades, and then these two jokers upside down. You got the border and you got the other brass knuckle one, but upside down. Fuck. All right. So as far as love goes, I'm gonna just spell it out for you. All right. I'm just gonna tell you how I see it. I feel like there is gonna be somebody, and it might be a Sag. Okay. And trust me, us Sages have been known to ruin somebody's life. Okay. Mm-hmm. So. Hey, shoot. All right. So look, my point is this particular person that is approaching you, love life wise. Man, I feel like they're going to take you through the ringer, man. You know what I'm saying? So please use this. Make sure you have your criteria as far as love goes. Make sure you know your deal breakers. Okay? My man or my woman or whoever has to have these qualities. But if they don't have one or two of these, okay. But your deal breakers cannot be present at all. You can have all the, he or she has to have this, and they can all be there. I know, Elli, I know. Believe me, I don't want to give out, I'd love to give great fucking phenomenal news, have y'all's endorphins just on blast. I would love it. But I have to say this because it's true, or it's the way it's coming through, I should say. Okay. Now remember, the future is not written in stone. So once you start clearing up some of this energy, I don't know when the last time you did like a spiritual bath, stuff like that. But Wanda Martinez, I believe I did do you. I mean, I pulled your cards. So, anyways, Ellie, yeah, I did do. Yeah.
Oh, she's all the way to the top. You did. She's all the way to
Oh, yeah, it was back some.
Mm-hmm.
So when we get off this broadcast, you can watch it again. I'm pretty sure. I know you're up there.
Halfway.
A little bit about halfway. So probably around like the 30-minute mark.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I hope I'm making sense to you, Ellie. As far as the success goes, I'm telling you, there's just some things that are just right now kind of in the way. It's like, as far as alignment goes, talking about alignment, I don't feel like we're there yet. And mind you, you can get in alignment pretty fast, so be encouraged about that, okay? But the love part, fuck. When I got them two jokers upside down, I'm like, holy shit, that is nothing good. Okay, so whoever's going to be coming up, man, just please use your intuition. Okay, use your intuition, and discernment is a key word for you. All right. Melvin Brown experience. Will I come back to YouTube 2020? When I come back to YouTube in 2020. Okay, so the Melvin Brown experience was business blow up 10 times. Will my business blow up 10 times than before? Melvin Brown. Will business blow up 10 times more than before? Did you ask for a gem before, Wanda? Because I did get you. Yeah. Unless, huh? Wow. You're very welcome, Ellie. You're very welcome. Like I said, I wish I could tell you, You know what? I don't know about 10 times, because I feel there may be a little whatever, but definitely the answer's more than, I'll say it like this. Yes to your question when you come back on YouTube, and you will experience growth. And the fact that this is a spade and the outcome position is not necessarily bad, okay? Oh, I got you then. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Wanda. Okay, I got you, yeah. But as you see, the Jack of Spades is a creative son of a bitch, okay? So I definitely feel, and you see all the rest, you see all this red right here, and all this is looking good. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you're also gonna get this renewed also you're gonna get this renewed sense of passion for it. So in some ways, maybe you might have had to step away, but sometimes you gotta take a step or two back so you can take 3 or 4 forward. You know what I'm saying? So the answer to your question, Ms. Brown, is yes. You're going to be smacking some home runs. I wouldn't necessarily say it's going to be like overnight, but it will happen. Okay? You get locked in on it, ain't nothing going to stop you. Does that make sense to you? Pretty Ruby, what is my celebrity divine purpose?
Got a celebrity in the house.
What is my celebrity divine purpose? Honestly, I don't even understand that question, but I'll shuffle it in. What is Pretty Ruby's celebrity divine purpose? Hey, Victoria Williams, how you doing there? Pretty rude. What is my celebrity divine purpose? That word throws me off. I'm not sure what that has to do with divine purpose, or what is my celebrity. I don't understand that fucking question, yo. But I will do my best for you. Shooters. Okay. Pretty Ruby. Yes. What does that mean, Pretty Ruby? Help me. Oh, what am I meant to do? Okay, okay. Well, thank you. Do you see the difference between what am I meant to do and I? Because the word celebrity was throwing me off. You know what I'm saying?
I give up.
What? It's cool. It's cool, Pretty Ruby. I got you. Just a moment here. Hmm. You know, in some ways, I feel what I'm kind of getting here is also, um, I don't have specifics for you, okay, but I feel like I feel like what you one of the things though that's it doesn't I mean there's not one necessarily major life thing, okay? And plus whatever's your major life purpose right now, it may change, okay, down the road. And that's okay. But for some reason, let me just make the long version the short version for you, okay? Um what I was gonna say is something having to do with the healing modalities. Okay, now this could be something in the actual medical profession. Hey, it's okay. I'm about to get there my damn self in just a moment. All right. Um. Hey, Samir. Okay, got you. Sorry about that. So you're trying to be succinct. Okay, got you. So, anyways, like I said, I feel like you are either you have been called or you're gonna feel the call, anyways, into something that has to do with healing. Now, like I said, I don't know if that's actual medical profession, okay, and I'm not sure that you want to be going to school and doing all that shit for a couple years or whatever. Maybe you might, okay, or maybe learning some type of healing technology, energetic healing technology or something like that. But basically, my job here today is to say, go that away. I think for some reason that away that's what I'm getting, okay? And I know that the cards, I can show you these cards here, okay? Not only that, but it can also be something having to do with uh I don't want to say, I don't want to say the wrong words. That's why I stopped myself. So like something having to do with healing of the mind also. Okay? But these are your cards, but that is what I got from it. Okay? That's definitely what I got from it though. So I don't know if this makes sense to you right now, but I'm telling you. All right? That's what I got for you. TV! Salon for life. Got you, got you. Hey, I heard that on your East. That's right. Sexual healing. There you go. There you go. Exactly. No, sexual energy healing. Yeah, that's what I figured. I knew you wasn't going there. Uh, God damn, I missed a bunch of shit. I have 4 degrees. I'm studying Tantra right now. There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay. Black Panther was popping. Uh,
For Anya?
you don't have the Florida water? Can you hand me that bottle right there? You know what? I'll tell you what. Anya. Anya East. Now, I did get your message too about, yeah. So I'm not doing the sage thing, but I will use another deck for you. Mexica Morena, ¿qué pasa? Okay, so I just Florida watered and salt watered my hands, and we're going to did they?
Mm-hmm.
Someone just dropped.
But it wasn't U.S. money.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, 250 is still awesome. All right. All right. So, Miss Anya East, how long will I have to wait to meet my new love? Can you describe him to me? Well, that's a tall order there. All right. Ashe, Ashe. Blessings to whoever did that. I don't know who did that. If I missed you over there.
Do BR.
Do BR. Shout out to Do BR. Wow. DOP 250. Okay, got you. You coming right up. We got a couple. All right. Anya East. How long will Anya East have to wait? Okay, how long will Anya East have to wait to meet her new love? All right. So, Anya East. Show me an aces, okay? I'm gonna tell you right now. Show you an aces. All right. So are we talking within a year? Are we also talking within a year? Just a moment. You kind of asked one where I have to do a couple more shufflings. You know what I'm saying? So just talking about within a year. Within a year. Definitely within a year. So a year from today. All right? A year from today. Within a year from today, you will meet the new love, okay? So, new love, okay? So, let's get a little bit of description on this guy. Or the love. Okay. Let's get a description on this guy. All right. For Anya East, who is this new love? Description. All right. I feel like this person is definitely going to be more lighter, I guess you could say more lighter complected, more maybe of a ruddy, kind of a red color. All right. Complexion wise, yes. Maybe even also with hair and eyes. Eyes may be green, gray, you know what I'm saying? Or kind of like a honey brown. This guy is also going to have a wiry frame, okay? So he's going to be slim, okay? Very slim. All right, well, these are the cards for that. I know you can't see that off of what I'm telling you, but yeah. So, there you go, Miss East. I'm not sure how you feel about the complexion thing or whatnot, but that's what they're saying. All right. Ah, shit. I guess there's your cosign on that. So, yeah. Let's see what else we have. Wanda Martinez. General. And we're about to wrap it up pretty soon here, folks. So I'm going to try and get through all these super chats. And then, get it. I'll tell you what, though. I will be back tomorrow. Okay? So that way, I will do a specific little time just for card pulls, and then afterwards, if you have specific questions, we can open up. You know what I'm saying? So I want to give everybody a chance. All right. So Wanda Martinez. Wanda Martinez, general card pull, please. Yep. Wanda Martinez, general card pull. All right, give me something good. Give me something good. Yes. Oh, wait. No, I haven't got to you yet, BR. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I don't think I got to you yet. But we are about to get to you just a moment. So for general here, hold on here, 717, 8. I can definitely see too that in the area of finances or anything like that, wanting to build, wanting to, as far as your finances and stuff like that, that's also been something on your mind too. And I feel like that's kind of what you are right on, Miss East. That's what you've been looking at, right? What you've been looking at, okay? Let me see that. We was talking about it, right? It's my feast day, goddammit. Shit. All right, so I gotta tell you this. You might be in a situation where you're prone to do some retail therapy, okay? I would advise against it. You know what this is? This is coming in several different ways. So anyways, this right here is also talking about be careful with going into debt, okay? And I know we're right by the holidays and shit like that. Be careful with going into debt. Also, I feel like there's a situation, I don't know if it's a situation you're in or a situation you will find yourself in very soon, but it's going to be one where you kind of keep giving, and the more that you give, it seems like the less you're getting back from this. Okay, you're gonna have to do a SWAT on the twat, or SWAT on the cot. Okay, whatever it is. Okay, and I just say that, but a SWAT is strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. If there's a relationship in your cipher that you're not sure about, you list its strengths, you list its weaknesses. What are the opportunities of this relationship? And what are the threats? And if it doesn't add up, you got to let it go. You got to let it go. Another thing I see here too, there may even be some form of a reconcilable difference happening, okay? Or I'm not sure if there's something going on right now, and as a matter of fact, where there's somebody that you haven't been talking to, or maybe recent. I'm not right now, the time and frame, not quite sure about that, okay? But also, you're heading into a very, very hectic time here, where frivolousness and just fucking around is not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to happen. So I would suggest right now, one of the key words here for you, Ms. Martinez, is focus. Okay, because all things are available when you start to focus. Okay. And maybe up until now, it's kind of just been like, hey, yeah, whatever. But you're coming into this time where you're going to be needing to be focused. Okay. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but that is your reading. And yeah, definitely review some of the relationships that you got going on. All right. Because I feel there's some that are more takers than givers. It's not reciprocal. All right. Oh, yes. Where was we? Let me see here. Victoria Williams. Victoria Williams. Victoria Williams. Excellent, Miss Martinez. Thank you so much. Victoria Williams. Victoria Williams. Victoria Williams. Victoria Williams. Victoria Williams. You're getting elevated, Shangito, on this broadcast. God damn me, you understand me? You understand me? All right, Victoria Williams. Why, thank you. Light it if you got it. This is Shango's feast day, also St. Barbara. So, you know what I'm saying? If you have an icon, a statue, anything, picture of Shango. It's customary you show your chi-chis to him, all right? No, not me. Don't get me killed. Here. But you get what I'm saying. Victoria Williams. Oh, shit. General. All right. These. I know something that you asked for a general, right? You want to see if something comes through, right? I feel like in some ways, the theme of relationships is also why you were even asking that in the first place, all right? But like I said, I'm going to tell you what's coming through, all right? So these are your cards, okay? You are heading into a place of creativity, okay? A lot of creativity, especially around the written word. I don't know if you write, okay? But whatever it is, other artistic pursuits. This is actually the writer's card, okay? Why you're getting that, I don't know, but this is also a time to expand, I don't know, pick up a book on something that you're interested in. It's going to take. What I mean by it, sometimes I've read books in some certain times in my life, and I'm just too busy. Like it just doesn't get a chance to take. Other times when I'm more receptive and I'm more focused, I'm able to use the information immediately, so it starts making a difference. Okay, but all that to say, this is going to be a creative period for you. Okay, now you got the lovely Six of Hearts as well, and that's always talking about forgiveness. So there's somewhere that you are holding on some type of a grudge, okay? And this is going to be needing to be released, acknowledged, okay? Don't even worry about releasing it. Just at least acknowledge it, And there is some forgiveness needed. They're telling me also that there's also forgiveness for yourself, okay? There's some things you've been banging yourself over the head about for some time. Now, I also want to caution you too, because you got this bastard coming at you. All right? I am the troublemaker, okay? I'm here to chop shit up in your life. All right? Yeah. So, that's definitely also something I wanted to caution you about, okay? Because this guy right here, it can be a woman too, okay? It doesn't have to be a fire sign. Could be a fire sign. Okay, but this person is they like to start some shit, okay? They definitely like to start some shit. If you don't know who they are, maybe this card's coming up because they're going to be revealed to you in the next coming weeks also. And there might be more than one, okay? It's like saying legion. Legion is not the name of one. Legion means a whole legion of them, okay? But I'm not saying you have a whole legion of them either, but I'm just saying you want to be careful for this troublemaker, though. Does that make sense to you? Let me see here. Let's see, after Victoria Williams. I'm not able to scroll on that to see the other question. There it is. Okay, Dubiar. And I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. All right. General for Love and Finance, Dubiar. Do. Okay. Dominique. All right. Got you. Dominique. All right. General reading for Dominique. General reading for Dominique. Shout out to Dominique. Wait. He said love and finance. Love. And finance. Okay. So if I may call you Dominique. As far as love goes, I don't know why. I feel love's actually looking pretty good for you. Okay. I do feel there's a fire sign coming your way. This could be any of the fire signs, by the way. All right. um, yeah, but definitely you're gonna have a change of heart with this one. I don't know, maybe if things haven't been so cool in the past or whatever, you might just, but I feel like this one's gonna kind of open you up, open your nose up, take you to another level. All right. Fire sign. And if I don't know if you already have somebody, you've been dealing with somebody, but I feel like somebody's coming through. Okay. And another thing about it is too, I feel like they're going to elicit higher like type of values in you, like um, you start holding yourself to a higher level. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to take yourself to the next level, and that person like assists with that by inspiring you to do so. It's kind of also I see some shit like that in there as far as the way this person has you feeling. Finances. I tell you what, this is kind of like conditional. So you got the two of diamonds, ace of diamonds, in the outcome. So there's some new shit you cooking up, okay? It has to do with finances. Um, I feel like some of this is utilizing some information or a plan or something that you had a vision of or something before, and it's about taking that leap of faith. Taking that leap of faith, putting one foot in front of the other, just like this guy. You see the boots. You see the boots. Yeah, and the numerical value is three. Three is also that number of manifestation and also incremental gains. You know what I'm saying? Most gains are incremental. You know, yeah, you get some whops here and there, but so does that make any sense to you? I'm straight for now. I'm straight. But that's what I have for you. Okay. So it's my intention that this reading serve you to the highest good. So whatever your plan is, man, you gotta just keep doing. Like I feel like you were already doing something already, and then you just stopped. But I feel like it's taking that, making it okay, cool. Okay. Salon for life, general love and money. Salon for life. How you been, Salon for life? Salon for life. Okay. I think we'll start with love. I'm actually gonna take my time on this shit. Not that I don't know. Sometimes I gotta pause because this shit just like it's coming at me. Okay, so with love, all right, with love. Okay, so I felt like this is the way it was playing out. I don't know if this is a situation that's gonna come or not. I'm gonna tell you the pieces that I do know. Okay, division, a tear, rip, a divorce type of, not really a divorce, but it's a tear, it's a rip. Okay, division. Also, you feeling divided. A situation, dealing with somebody, and what you're having to deal with, what you've been through, all that stuff like that has definitely got you divided. Because I feel like in some ways you maybe, or as far as this is going, okay, don't, I gotta say it the way it is. You're feeling very, very, very divided. It may even cause division within other areas of your life as well. And this is the other thing. Lies, deceit. People not telling you the full truth and nothing but the truth, you know. They piece it out to you, but only the pieces they want you to know. They leave other shit that you would find quite interesting out. And it has you questioning your self-worth. So anyways, love, that's what you... I hate being the motherfucking bearer of bad news or whatever. And who says it's bad? If you learn something, if you can adjust, I mean, this might be avoidable, possibly. But that's why I got towards finance. Like I said, you too, discernment, okay? Listen to your gut, your intuition. There's a part of you that knows, and there's a part of you, if you get around this person, if this person has yet to come into your shit, and when they do, you know what I'm saying, keep your intuition open. As far as money goes, listen to your shit. All right? You could save yourself some trouble. If you feel like this is the person that you're like, nah, you're him or you're her. Dead that shit. All right? As far as money goes, I feel like there may be something that ends, such as a job or something like that. But then you recover from that. Okay? You recover from that and you move to a whole other level of finances, possibly maybe even having to do with something that you create or you created by this time. But I definitely see going to another level as far as your money is concerned. And with your ideas of what's possible for you. All right? So it's my intention. I hope that made sense to you. Because you know I did smoke some. But I was telling you it just strongly came through. What else we have here? Let's see here. It's for life. Shout out to everybody. Shit. Let me see here. Pamela McLam. What did she... Pamela McLam, you know what she asked? Did she ask questions? And where's the question? All right, I don't see a question from Cynthia Martinez. Okay, wait, I just seen a question right here. What?
Pamela, that's her question.
Do I have an ancestor or ancestors watching over me? Do I have an ancestor or ancestors watching over me? The answer is no. You don't have anybody looking over you. No, I'm just kidding. Answer is yes. The answer is yes to that. And I do feel it's also an ancestor who died at a young age. Okay? You know, I don't know why I feel just some people, we talk about ancestors and stuff. Never mind. I'm not even going to mention that. What this other thought? I'm editing that shit. No. Anyhow, hope I answered that question there for you. Let me see here. What's the next one? Cynthia Martinez. I just had a question of you. Should I start a business in food or as a motivational speaker? All right. Cynthia, should I start a business in food? I'll tell you what. Food inspiration. We'll do it like that. How about that? Food inspiration. I'm saying food. I'm definitely seeing food. A strong, like more like they're going like that. Go to food. Yeah, I'm seeing food. As of right now, that doesn't mean down the line that you can't do motivational speaking. You know, you can actually still do it while you. But they're saying put more emphasis on the food right now, the food business. But I can only advise. I can't tell you what to do. So, what next? 111 minutes. Huh? That's it. Okay. All right. I'll tell you what. Check this out. The next 3 people who puts a card, give me a card. I will pull a card, but that's it. After that, I'm getting off. I must conclude, but I will be back tomorrow so we can. DJ. All right. What's up for DJ? What needs to come through for DJ? Yeah, Cynthia. It's not an either or a lot of times. We think it is. It can be an A and D, you know what I'm saying? But they're saying it right now, just make it more this than that. But still, like this could start to take over where, shit. Then you're gonna be like, oh, well. All right. So DJ, hold on. All right. What's up for DJ? I don't know, DJ. I feel like there's an air sign that has decided to come. I don't know if you're dealing with an air sign. I feel like the air sign might be on the way, whether you're in a relationship or not, or something. I don't know, but I just feel like an air sign. All right. This, yeah. Wait, who was after DJ? Because I'm gonna go in order.
Cynthia.
You have an air sign coming to you, though, DJ. Okay. This could also be, I don't know who it is. It could be romantic, could not be also. As far as other implications on this particular air sign and why they're coming. But you will know because it's going to have something to do with this. All right, what do we got?
Cynthia.
Where's
She's Cynthia? After DJ.
All right. Cynthia. Cynthia. All right. This is your card. 8 of clubs. Reversed. 8 of clubs reversed. Okay. No, this is, I feel like you might be involved in a situation coming up here where, manipulation is at play and somebody is kind of like been kind of getting over on you. Not so much because they're just so slick. It's just because like you wanted to believe them. I don't know if this is in a romantic relationship. I don't know if it's in a familial exactly, but I know it's in a close relationship. So yeah, that's what I got. So keep your eyes open. You see or feel like somebody's trying to dominate you, then you need to do what you gotta do, or remove yourself from, or remove that person, from your situation. Wait, so we got oils.
Where it says LOL.
Salon for life.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted a carpool.
I don't know.
Then what?
Yeah, you said the first 3 next people, right?
I said, yeah. Who's asking for a car? Yeah. So then Cynthia. Yeah, see. That don't mean that she wants a car. She just shit. Damn it. All right. Just go. Oh yeah. Okay. You cannot. All right. I don't know who the fuck is next. Man, shit. Tell you what. Last person on the list. Somebody. Jonathan McFarland. Jonathan McFarland. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see what we got here. And there's something you've been sitting on your thumb about, sir. And it's time to make a decision. You know, go left or go right. It's pretty simple. It's simplified like that. It's either this or it's that. But right now, I feel like it's something that you haven't been making. You've been just, like I said, sitting on your thumb about. It's time to just make that decision. And then after you make it, you're going to be like, why didn't I make it before? Why didn't I do this shit before? But anyhow, that's what we got. Felix and Wanda. We are out of here, but we shall return tomorrow, mañana. So tuning in. But I hope everybody is well tonight. Thank you so much for everybody who joined. Thank you to all the super chatters. Thirsty Thrifter. I must be going. I'm sorry, but I must be going. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. So anybody else I didn't get, car pulls and stuff like that too. You know, I'll tell you what, for some of the car pulls, we'll do like 10 minutes of just car pulls, and then we'll start the super chat. So that way it gives some people a chance to get in. So we'll see you tomorrow then. All right. Peace and blessings. And don't forget to celebrate Shango's feast day. You know, notice. All right.